Yo, 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 we got a special guest, and introduce yourself.
My real name is Deja Good. Artist name is Vye Young. Instagram, she be vibing. And I'm also a photographer and go by Good Vibes.
Okay, so what got you involved? Like, what inspired you to get involved with photography?
So with photography, I went to high school. It was a career tech school, Opponents Career Technology, and I went there for digital design. So it basically just kind of fell in my lap. I've been doing it ever since.
So you're originally not from Columbus, Ohio, right? You're just...
No, I'm from Dayton, Ohio, 937.
Okay, putting on. Yeah, so I've been seeing like you out here doing your thing with the music. You know, I've came to one of your shows before, and also when you was a feature on one of my performances.
Yep.
So how's it like with just being an artist, and do you travel back and forth, or do you just stay stationed here for music?
No, I travel back and forth. So as far as my albums, they were produced by one of my friends. His name is Icicle. He from Dayton too. He produced most of my beats, so I had to go back and forth to make my albums. And I still go back and forth to like perform at open mics and places down there where I feature at, but I've been trying to stay up here too and participate.
Okay, so what vibe is better, do you feel like, or like just what gives you the most love? You know, what cities, Dayton or Columbus?
That's a hard one, but I'm gonna say definitely more love in Dayton.
That's home.
Exactly, just because more people know me in the city, but I get love here in Columbus too. I'm starting to develop a little circle of art friends.
Now, like, it's all goes hand in hand with artistry, you know, as far as your music career and your photography. Do you ever feel like one outweighs the other, or you like just go full-fledged with one and get the other a break?
I feel like I have to go full-fledged with one and give the other a break sometimes. Even though I can do both, as anybody know, you can't give your 100% to multiple things. So normally when I do an album, I'm still always taking pictures in the process. But if I'm doing the album, I'm more focused on the album. Like, I'll stop shooting for a little bit. Or if I'm just shooting, you feel me? Like, now I'm about to graduate from school and shit, so I ain't doing music. Like,
school as in what? As in school as in?
I will be graduating from Columbus State with my associate's degree in photography.
Okay, so this is like official.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certified already. I did that at Sinclair in Dayton. Now I'm getting associates. Then one more year for the bachelor's.
Yeah, you're in grind mode. So
yeah.
Which one do you feel like you give full-fledged to?
More photography.
Okay.
Photography is like what I want to do with my life, how I want to get paid, how I want to make a living. Music is just more like self-expression. I'm not trying to be Mariah Carey. Maybe you can listen to it or you ain't got to listen to it.
Right.
Period.
Okay, you just having fun with it.
Yeah, I'm just expressing myself, leaving something for the world.
So, when you are in the studio, do you like, do you write things down, or you just go in there, shoot your shit, or it's like you just really take your time with a session?
It's different. I write a lot of music in my car. Like, I write a lot of shit when I'm drunk. So, if like I'm drunk or some shit and I can't write it down, what I do is record a video of myself. Then I go back, watch the video when I'm sober, or, you know, and then I write it down.
Okay, I never heard anybody do that before. That's different.
I just literally doing poems and all type of shit. I just record myself on my phone. Like, most of the time I face the ceiling because I don't be wanting to see myself, or just face the camera or something and just record.
Now, you are a poet as well, so you really like what we call a jack of all trades. You sing, you do poetry, and you're a certified photographer. That really goes to me like hand in hand, because you can do some, make a fly ass song and shoot your own video for that motherfucker.
Not quite. Only for me, I could shoot my own video, like if I really wanted to, but video is not really my specialty.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm gonna do something, I like to do it to the best of my ability. Like if I'm gonna put my name on it, so I'm gonna pay a videographer professional to do my video. So but I could, I guess.
Right, you definitely could because you
yeah,
certified and damn near done with it. So I'm sure you
do
could.
my own photo shoot though, for sure.
Okay, right. So what's the next level for you? Like, what's the next step for you, or the next goal you're trying to reach?
The next step for me is to get this bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why, even though a lot of people are like, you could just, do it yourself. Fuck school, just get your name out there, which is possible. I know plenty of people who done blown up and they had no education, but if that shit don't work, I want to be able to get a good paying job, period.
A backup plan.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's that's my biggest thing is to get this bachelor's degree. After that, move out of Ohio.
But also, you could be, with your skill set, you could be your own boss.
That's what I'm trying to do, honestly. I mean? I'm like, even if I work for a photography company or something, I'm going to always have my business on the side. Good Vibes Photography, which is the goal. But, like I said, at the end of the day, if I need to get a good, like, corporate paying job, I can do that. Like, I kind of want to be a photography teacher.
Okay.
So, I'll be able to do that.
Do you ever feel discouraged about what you're getting into? Like,
With photography?
No, just as, you just said, people, give it a shot, or maybe, you never know. Do you ever feel, discouraged about your music or about your photography, like it won't go as far?
Yes, I feel discouraged about both. And we all are our own worst critics, but the most thing I feel discouraged about is when I'm like here in Ohio trying to get school done, and I got friends who like live in Atlanta and live in Cali, and they like just out there shooting and shit and be running into celebrities and boom, end up at the fucking BET Awards type shit. Yeah. Like, I'd be like, damn, if I wasn't here doing this, like, maybe I could be doing so much more.
Yeah. But
at the same time, I just be trying to stick to that my journey is my journey.
Exactly.
And it's not theirs.
Exactly, yeah. Everybody's route is different.
Exactly.
So, you never get more than what you can handle, you know what I'm saying? So it may not be your time to be there to meet certain people.
Exactly.
You got to stay focused on what you got going on.
That's what I be trying to think too. I be like, let me just stay here, sharpen my skills. So that way when it does come time for me to move, I'm like, I know everything that I need to know.
So what keeps you going though, as far as just with because these are like double questions with the interview, you know what I'm saying? Because I usually just interview people and it's usually one or two skill sets. You got about 3 or 4.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So what this keeps you motivated and going with, if you want to create music, or are there times you just want to get up and like, fuck, I want to make music today, go to the studio, or do you want to just like, I want to, shoot photography today? Is there ever hard decisions when it comes to that?
Nah. It's never hard for me because I'm a planner. Like, my days are at least planned out like 2 weeks in advance. I know what I got to do. I know what I got to get done. So I still have those spare moments where, like, say if somebody cancel on the shoot and I'm just like, all right, fuck it, let me shoot somebody else, or But most of the time, it ain't no like, do I want to do this or that? Because I already know what I got to do when I wake up in the morning.
And you said, what you say, Good Vibes is...
Good Vibes, yeah.
Is what you shoot under? The name?
Yep, Good Vibes Photography.
Well, where did that come from?
Well, my last name is Good.
Okay.
I'd like to believe I always have good vibes. I try to spread good energy.
All right. That's cool. So, where can we find... Is there anywhere we can find your work, your craft, artistry?
Of course. So, I have a website, Good Vibes. It's just GOODE. That's my last name. So kind of play on the last name, but the E is silent. So it's just Good Vibes with the E on the end.com.
So we can find all your best work. Do you ever feel like you some of your best work didn't really hit the surface, but it's something that you would love to release?
I feel like my best work I've definitely put out, for sure. But I also feel like it keeps getting better, which is good.
just working as an artist.
Yeah.
Now with your music, where can we find your music at? Or so you stay tuned in, you know, to support your movement?
No, so my music, if you go on any streaming service and look up Vye, Vye Young, Young, or just type in the album Soul Food. That's my latest album, and it's out everywhere.
Okay.
But then also, if you go to the website, you'll find all that information. Links to my social media, number, email. Got everything you need on there.
So before we get up out of here, what is one crazy fun fact about yourself that we don't know?
Oh, crazy fun fact. I'm so fun and crazy. I don't know.
Nah.
Let me think. You got to give me something more. Come on.
I mean, just anything. A crazy fun fact about you we don't know. It could be anything, something goofy, something serious, something personal. Just anything we don't know or that you don't really put out there. Nothing.
I'm just trying to think. Look, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm trying to think, what do I want to share with people about myself?
I will come back to that.
Okay.
So where can we check you out at to stay tuned with your photography, your music, even to come out to support you with your shows and stuff? Where can we find you at?
So my website, which I have the links to like my social media and stuff, but the place where I'm most active is on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, which is She Be Vibin', SHEBE, Vibin' without the G.
So no crazy fun fact before we go.
Oh, crazy fun facts, bro. I don't know. Like, I love pop music, I guess, and I just be in here dancing by myself, like on some weird shit.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the best I got.
So there you have it. Latest interview, and stay tuned for Vye Young's new music, photography, and road to success, and keep up with the journey. Thank y'all.